Looking at my weekly bias, trying to determine the high time frame bias. I start on the weekly chart and I'm looking for two things. First of all, inefficiencies, which is your fair value gaps, volume imbalances. I'll show you an example of those in a second. And second of all, liquidity. So that'll be your swing points, relative equal lows, old highs, old lows, areas where we would expect there to be a large majority of buy stops and sell stops to be resting. So for example, I'd start on the weekly chart here. First of all, I'd mark out the most obvious inefficiency in the near term. I'd label that weekly fair value gap, bullish weekly fair value gap. Then I'd mark out my areas of interest for liquidity. So since we are currently in a bullish trend, I'll be more likely to expect this swing point here as buy side liquidity. And then I drop down to the daily chart and then look for the same thing again. The nearest fair value gap that we're currently trading in is this one here, and that is a bullish daily fair value gap. And again, the liquidity point remains the same. Obviously, it's still that swing high.